The Prime Minister will leave tomorrow for 2 foreign visits seen as vital if he's to limit China's influence with some of our closest neighbours. The trip to Fiji and the Solomons comes after Beijing hit out at Australia's Pacific diplomacy.
The fight for influence on Australia's doorstep.
I think it's a very important strategy, and I think it's a good one.
Washington DC-based China analyst Mark Kozad on Australia's Nakamal agreement with Vanuatu, signed last Monday with an eye to checking China's military reach.
Provide certainty for Australia that there will be no foreign military base.
Tomorrow, the PM heads for 2 days of talks in Suva and Honiara, the Foreign Affairs Minister joining him.
We are in a permanent contest in our region, and China is seeking to project its power and influence further into our region.
China accuses Australia of using cooperation as an excuse for geopolitical contest. But the minister warned as Nakamal was signed, they're after more deals.
We've signed quite a number, and there will be more to come.
One other possibility, Pacific nations opt for a region-wide security agreement. Prime Minister Albanese has talks scheduled this coming week with the leader pushing the idea, the Solomons PM Matthew Wale.
There are ways that we can enhance these relationships, provide incentives for those countries to work more closely with the West, in this case, Australia.
In an interview for 7 News podcast The Issue, Mark Kozad discusses China's military reach, including its missile systems.
There's a much wider array of systems that are coming online for the Chinese that are capable of striking Australia.
And Prime Minister Albanese will have one other important leaders meeting after he gets back from the Pacific. Prime Minister Narendra Modi from India is travelling through Indonesia and on to New Zealand with a 2-day Melbourne stopover in the middle. The two leaders last met on the sidelines of last year's G20 meeting in Johannesburg. This time they will meet for the annual Australia-India Leaders Summit. Prime Minister Modi will also address business leaders while in Melbourne and a gathering of the Indian diaspora. Mike.
Tim Lester, thank you.